Or
yes, please.
Okay. 'Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, when you taboo, you taboo too. 'Cause you're taboo. When it's taboo too. Oh, acha kunishika mkono hivyo, ninahisi mengi ila ninajua kuna kikomo. Si upendo ni mchezo uongo, sitamemi. Najaribu kumpenda niye naye, go on and let me be. Mimi sitabaki takiweka shimoni, sizali, yeah. 'Cause you're taboo. No, yeah, when it's taboo, ni taboo too. 'Cause you're taboo. No, yeah, when it's taboo, too. When it's taboo, when it's taboo too. When it's taboo, when it's taboo too.
I have to clap for this. I think.
Thank you so much.
You know, I'm going to request, since you have your guitar with you, is there a possibility you could probably croon another song for us?
Well, I could do a very random freestyle for you guys.
Wonderful. We'd appreciate that.
Maybe I'll look at your names and then do a very random freestyle with everyone's name and try to rhyme and make something fun.
Would love that. So should we do that? Should we do that whilst I request the Rotarians and guests to kindly inbox some questions they might be having, so I can call out on their name. Please do inbox your questions, and in the meantime, we are going to be probably called out by our guest artist for the day.
Okay, let me find some good chords. Where to begin? Thank you for having me today. Thank you for having me today. Thank you for having me today. Thank you for having me. Ritesh, thank you for having me. Rashmi, thank you for having me. Leia, I think you look so pretty in your glasses. Dr. Josephine, I see you too. Roberta Mellow, you are so mellow, pretty than yellow. Oh. Roberta Mellow, you are so mellow, pretty than yellow. Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Manu Chandaria, thank you for your work. I'm probably using everything your company makes. Sugar, I see you, beautiful than the sun. Hey, Winnie, on the Empress. Mungu almost hear me, what a nice day. And only with the glasses I'll see you. I say thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Rotary, thank you for having me. Oh, thank you for having me. Last one, okay. Harold Wilson, Harold Wilson, you're underwater. Must be nice. I'm thinking of going for a vacation myself. Jaws, iPhone, 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 iPhone. Elizabeth has an iPhone too. I'm sorry I can't relate. I'm using a phone I've had for 7 years right now. Googie Mushande, Supply is yours. Jared Onyari, thank you for having me. I say thank you for having me. Rotary, thank you for having me. Oh, thank you for having me. I say thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you for singing our names.
Oh, yeah.
You know, thank you. This has really uplifted all of us. And I'd like our past chairman, Dr. Manu Chandaria, to kindly unmute and say hello to us and to say hello to you. Since you mentioned to him in the song that you probably use everything which he produces.
Nice to hear you. It's a beautiful voice. And I wish more and more people like you who could come up. You're a promise for Kenya.
Oh, thank you.
And we wish you the best in your life.
Thank you so
Your
much.
music is wonderful. The way you sang, the style, everything. And besides everything else, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Okay. Thanks a lot for coming and giving Rotarians really a good time for really listening to our own people. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Manu Chandaria. Thank you. I will now request Past President Leah, who has something very interesting to say to us. She was in the music industry.
Okay, so you may not know that, but I lived in the US for many years, and I was in the music business in DC and New York.
Mm-hmm.
And we dealt with a lot of Caribbean artists and Black artists from New Orleans, and you know, tried to also educate them about the music business to make sure that they were signing you know, copyright properly and not handing everything over to the music business. The music business is there to make money, and unfortunately they treat their artists like commodities, like there's you know, sugar. And so you know, they're not really there to help to educate. But you are so multi-talented, as Mr. Manu Chandaria said, beautiful, you know, you're eloquent, articulate, and you know, you must become a Rotarian, or at least you have all the ideals that we think of, and you're young and you represent us, and I'm so proud of you as a fellow Kenyan, you know. But you know, I'm sure you're learning a lot, and you know, if there's anything I can do, you know, get my contact from President Ritesh. But you know, because I worked for Eddie Grant, who was like you. He was a songwriter and a musician. I mean, he sang, he wrote his songs, and he also played guitar, drums, and piano. And when he made his record contracts, he always made sure that there would be a clause that, like, after 2 years, the property would revert back to him. So that, you know, in terms of royalties, when things became like Electric Avenue became something in a commercial, he would be the one to benefit, not the music business. You said you signed a contract with Universal. Now nothing has happened. But the thing is, of course, the record business has changed because of streaming and downloading. And even before, as Kenyans, we were very bad because we would easily pick up, even now, you know, pick up CDs, DVDs from the street rather than paying, you know, we remember when we're doing that, we're making sure that the artist is not getting any money. We're basically cutting off the artist when we buy a CD from the street. And that was the old days. Now we're streaming, downloading. We're doing it from illegal places online. Definitely no royalties will ever go to the artist. So, you know, the onus is in us, but of course the youth have to be taught that. And of course they don't have money. So a lot of artists around the world now, you make your money from touring, right, internationally. So, you know, I hope that you get a really fantastic patron and, you know, people who really want to support, you know, and I hope we have that business, that we have some patrons who will support artists and musicians in Kenya who and put it in a structured way so that you can, you know, because you're amazing and the world needs to hear you. You're just so talented and amazing. So I just wanted to say, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Leah.
Wonderful, thank you. I'd like also Marilyn, if you'd like to say hello to our guest for today, and also Shubrika.
Thank you, King Ritesh. You caught me just before I was about to leave. I think this is very good. The meetings we've been having that are opening us up to art and artists and just how that industry works and the creatives. And I'm very proud of you, Fee. Like Dr. Manuch said, you have a lovely voice. You have a brilliant future ahead of you. And we hope that you do become a Rotarian so that we can take you in and support you in every way that we can. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Marilyn.
Thank you. And now I'll request Shubrika to say hello.
Hi, how are you all?
We're well, thank you.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, Riteshji. I'm really honored to be a part of this meeting. And I really hope that I join you guys. And obviously Rotarians, they have, you know, such a great profile. They're so hardworking, so dedicated people towards society. So it will be my honor if I join you guys. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, even for the day.
Thank you, Shubrika, and I'm very grateful that you've been joining our meetings. Did you love the music by Fee?
Yeah, seriously, you know, I'm totally new to all this, and yes, it was tough for me initially to to listen to the audios, but after 15 minutes, when I got to hear, it was really interesting for me, and I have enjoyed it completely. And definitely, I'll make sure that in coming all the meetings, I'm there with you guys.
Thank you so much, Shubrika. Thank you, and thank you, Fee. I would like Ambassador Dr. Josephine Ojiambo to kindly give us a few comments and to tell us what Ambassador Josephine, what did you think about our wonderful artist for today, our guest speaker?
Thank you very much for giving me a chance to say a little bit about our guest speaker. Well, she really kicked the ball out of the park and she's blown me off my feet. I thought she was so genuine. She shared her life story, which really touched and identified with many of those of us on the call. And I think Dr. Chandaria said that we're listening to someone who has grown up amongst us. That's the first thing. But what I like about her is her resilience, her ability to rise to the occasion and just put herself forward. And even as she is being empowered, she speaks about using her fellowship to empower others. This is something that young people would be challenged to hear. I'd really like to spread that message that while you're being empowered, please empower others and pull them along. And then I also like the fact that she reached out beyond our borders of Kenya to look for people outside to assist her without necessarily taking herself away from her own roots. Then when she sings, she even sings about local artists, promoting those around her, which is really great. I just think that she's touched us, and I do hope that we call on her to perform at our own gatherings. I personally have an event I'd like to ask her to come and perform at. So I'd hope that she leaves her contact address for us to be in touch with her. Thank you for this wonderful lunchtime fellowship and all the best to her. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Fee.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ambassador Dr. Josephine. And I will now call upon just a few more Rotarians to give their thoughts. I'll call upon past President Sally and Country Chair Saum. Past President Sally, Country Chair Saum.
President Ritesh, I'm still recovering from the beautiful sounds. What is it you want me to do?
I would like you to let our speaker for today know your thoughts of the meeting and maybe let her know how you enjoyed the melody.
I think that for me, the most amazing thing is the on-the-spot stand-up, you know, that you are able just to pick up. You're given a challenge and you just picked it up. And I'm looking at this screen. Now we know Karogo underwater. The whole thing about the iPhones. And I think you are so gifted, so talented. And I think that's what we are called Rotary. We are told that we should be prepared and ready to pick up, step up on our feet. God bless you, and I only wish you all the best because you have really blessed this session. It was entertaining and informative. So all the best. Thank you so much for singing and talking to us.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Country Chair Saum.
Wow, Fee, that was an amazing, amazing presentation. You're beautiful inside out. We love what you're doing for yourself and other artists like you. Would be happy to support you as Rotarians. Just leave your contacts, reach out to us, and let's see how we can work together so that you can grow, because I can see you have the heart to grow as an artist and also help others grow. I like that you're very eloquent, you're purpose driven in whatever it is you're doing. And that's something a lot of the youth struggle with right now. Even people our age are struggling to find purpose in their life. So for me, very impressive. I think you need to speak to many of our Rotaractors, because you speak to us and you also speak to the younger people largely, and you're quite an inspiration. Well done. We are taking your contacts and we'll reach out to you. Thank you for the beautiful music.
Thank you so much, Saum.
Thank you. Now I'll request once again Rashmi to give a final vote of thanks, and thereafter we will have an announcement by Karogo Wilson. Rashmi?
Thanks, Ritesh. And Fee, I think your music has spoken for you and your wonderful communication abilities. You've touched us all, as you've heard from all of us. And we should really thank you for making the past 1 hour so melodious, so beautiful, and saying things which I know are very close to your heart and speaking about them. We all wish you the best. And as you've heard, there are a lot of people who would be interested in not only having you perform at different places, but also become a part of us. So we'll follow up on that. And I know you're in a hurry to go back to your 10-month-old son, Iman. Yeah. And he's a beautiful boy, and looking forward to seeing more of you. And thank you once again for coming here and spending so much time in making this 1 hour possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rashmi.
Thank you. Thank you, Fee. Congratulations on your music. Congratulations on your engagement. Congratulations for your wonderful young child. And we thank you for your time. And we are eternally grateful for singing for us and also for calling out our names in your beautiful end call. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ritesh.
Hey, I think we will now allow you to get back to your child, who you must be very eager to.
Well, I think this is just a general thank you to you and Rashmi and the entire Rotary Club for just this opportunity. I live for moments like this where I get to meet new people and we get to, you know, exchange ideas, share our experiences, however varied they may be. So thank you again. And hopefully we could do more of this together.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pete. And today in attendance, we had AG Gugi Mushane, Country Chair Sam Siraj, Rotary Club of Abuja, the Ambassadors, Rotary Club of Recife, Lazo de Paz, Brazil, Rotary Club of Karen, Rotary Club of Kikuyu, Nairobi Hurlingham, Bahari Mombasa. I'd like us all to kindly raise our glasses to say a toast or hand on chest to Rotary the world over. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will now request Wilson to kindly share with us his announcement. Wilson?
Yes, thank you, President Ritesh, once again. So coming after Fee, I feel it feels very underwhelming. My announcement feels very underwhelming, but let me just say there was a brilliant presentation from Fee. I did not today